Hey, good morning friends, happy Tuesday. It's Sam with Merrill Magnet Fishing. I'm back out here today with my wife Julie. What do you got there? Magnetic rock? Put it in there. I saved them, heck with it. We're back out here at this local lake in a park. We usually go to that spot over there, but there was someone fishing. So we're back out here. Unfortunately, this place, you can see there's branches, a lot of branches and stuff there. We were here back around Christmas time and actually used my grappling hook and drug some of them up out of the way. But this is a big lake. It's accessible here. The problem is the shoreline over here, there's rocks that go out about 10 feet. So it's really not that good. But Julie has her 880 single side brute magnet. I'm going to be using my little 475 cone magnet, which unfortunately I didn't clean it last time I used it. Stupid mistake. Don't know how I managed to do that. But anyhow, if you guys are new, please subscribe. Leave a thumbs up. If there's something you want to see, comments, concern, etc., please leave a comment explaining what the issue is. Sorry, I'm kind of discombobulated, but figured we'd come out here today because the one fishing pier, perch are running, and probably it's going to be overrun with people fishing. So let me get this GoPro on and see what we can find here. I know last time we were here, my wife found a really nice, it's called a Versabrella. They're like a teardrop shaped umbrella that clamps onto the backs of like lounge chairs. So let me get this on and see what I can come up with here. It's a brand new mount I'm trying out, so it's not gonna lock real good. There we go. But yeah, this, unfortunately, the water here, it is funky. It is funky as all get out. So actually a little bit on the cool side this morning. It's supposed to be getting up around 60s today. So my wife took a couple days off this week and I said, well, let's go out, spend a few hours magnet fishing. This place I found mainly some fishing tackle. Where she's at now, I always find a lot of twisty ties for some reason. So let's see what we can get here. Yeah, but this little cone magnet, this thing does really well in rocky areas. I used it last summer, went out to Western Maryland with a friend of mine, and we were in a stream. It was underneath a really high highway bridge. Yeah, this thing's bouncing off rocks now like crazy. And I had my hip waders on, and I was just going out of my way to get this snagged, and it would just bounce right off the rocks. I mean, you can see it's pretty beat up, but I'm gonna try to drag right underneath it here, because as shallow as it was, I figured if I got it stuck, it'd be really easy to get it free. What do I got here? I have a bell. Never seen this type setup before. It's a Christmas, looks like a Christmas ornament. It is.
Oh, it is. Oh, cool.
That's a first.
Actually.
I wonder if somebody, somebody probably had it on the end of their fishing rod for a warning bell. But look at that. It's a little tree.
That's cool. Probably this year.
Well, that's a first. I have never, ever found a Christmas ornament before. So this little divider, I use that for my good stuff. Christmas ornament. That's, never would a million years thought I'd find a Christmas ornament. But that's probably what they did. They probably just hung that on the end of their rod. Hey. Gosh, that's... Last time we were out, had that that net that I pulled up with my grappling hook, and that ended up having fishing line with a shoot, I'm having brain fart now. Man, I can't think of type of fish now. But actually, I caught a fish, so sorry about that. I get these brain farts from time to time. Catfish, and so I was able to free him. But Christmas ornament, that's... Oh shoot, this thing's not that tight. Yeah, that's kind of you never ever can tell what the heck you're gonna find doing this. But probably here in the next probably a couple, 2-3 weeks, Cat Mare and I are gonna go out in his boat. Excuse me, we're gonna go to that train bridge. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. And I've always found bottle caps here too, so yeah, that's definitely a first. But unfortunately, there's a lot of road traffic here. But apparently there's a lot of snakehead fish in this lake, and I was talking to an old guy last year, and he was talking about how good they were to eat, and I was like, okay, but I've had several people tell me that they are a good eating fish. Oh, check this out, a magnet. It's the second time I found a magnet here, and just like the other one I found, didn't have a the eye bolt, probably wasn't Loctited. So this is probably about the size of yours.
Oh shoot. Oh, like, okay.
You're single, so I can get an eye bolt for it. It's probably M10. And yeah, pull yours up for a second. I almost guarantee that's a little bit smaller. So this is probably like a 500 pounder or so. But yeah, I mean, there's no sticker on it. But yeah, I could probably get the same type of eye bolt. Man. Well, I found one, it was right over here, but that, I think I showed it to you, that thing was like the size of a 50-cent piece. But yeah, just concentrate. If anybody drops anything, I think for probably about 2-3 feet out, I don't think there's rocks. But just keep going back and forth, because with the rocks, it's going to be hard to pick anything up. Shoot, I better not drop this thing. I mean, this has got some weight to it, so... Yeah, shoot, I got extra carabiners.
Something on it. No. I thought it was.
But right about in this spot here is every time I've come out here, I pulled up at least about a half a dozen twisty ties. That's why I call it Twisty Tie Lake now, because... Yeah, shoot, that's a pretty nice magnet. I wish the sticker was on it so I knew who made it. But yes, boys and girls, this is why you thread lock. Because I found last year, right, I don't know if you can see where my fingers point, I pulled up one that's probably about the size of a 50-cent piece, if that. Same thing, no eye bolt on it. So well, took 6 5-gallon buckets of scrap metal. I have a handheld scale that you hang the buckets from, and I had calculated 242 pounds. Went to the scrapyard, they said it was 228, and I got $6.84. And in December, I'd taken 128 pounds and got $3.84. But yeah, the good thing is that's 300 and almost 60 pounds of metal that's not sitting in the water anymore, and it's gonna be put back into circulation. So yeah, that's beneficial. Bolt, yeah, that's probably somebody's using, that's a nut. Somebody's probably using that as a man, good night. Let me have it. Jeez. Yeah, poor man's fishing sinker. I couldn't understand why I found, yeah, it's still got a line on it. Spark plugs. And that's what Aaron was telling me, that people use spark plugs. Because I think it was the Kinslers were talking about that. I said, yeah, it's people use them for a spark plug, or for cheap sinkers. Yeah, but this little magnet, if you do a lot of fishing in like magnet fishing, like in rocky areas, this little thing is dynamite. I mean, you can see how scarred up it is, and it would go through the water and literally, you know, like cavitate. I mean, you can see it's all beat up. The only magnetic surface is right here. But I mean, I sat there, I was purposely tossing it between rocks, and I could not get this thing stuck. And you know, I've got 8 magnets from, well, 7 from Brute. Technically, I guess you could say it was 8, because one of them's a double rig with 2 575s on it. But like, I have a hearted case in my Jeep that I have my 2,100 pound dock buster and my 2,600 pound double, and those are as heavy as I intend to go. I'm be 57 next month. I've sat there and used those 2 for about, I think 5 hours was my maximum, and I tell you what, I felt it the next day. So, you know, you young pups out there that are tossing them 26s and 3600s, God bless you. Well, that guy.
That was the one that was over there and walking, and that's when I was talking to the duck.
I was talking that catfish that I rescued. Oh, I did pick something up. Okay. Yep. Here's another makeshift. It's a socket. I thought I was locking on something. See, that's a problem. There's not a lot. That got on there good. No, you know what? I think that's a socket. Hard to tell though. Hey, it's scrap. Oh man, I'm stinky mud. Doesn't look, nah. That's a handle to something. That's probably handled to a wrench. Broke off. But I thought I kept locking onto something.
Oh, dude. Somebody's earring.
Are you sure it's earring?
Yeah, that's the earring.
That looks like lead.
Yeah, that's the little thing that you put.
Okay.
I think it's the earring.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Use this to scrape it, especially with a fish hook. You don't want to. Yeah, it's a little steel. Oh, you know what that might be? Like a tongue ring or belly button ring.
Ooh.
Ew. All right. Ugh. You do find some gross stuff. Ugh. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it a morning. We really haven't gotten a whole lot. Julie just found some hooks. There's a nut that somebody used for a sinker. I found that big, whatever that is, a handle off of something.
I found a staple.
A staple, okay. That little Christmas tree ornament bell. That's like some kid's little Snoopy fishing ornament. And then this magnet, which that's probably at least a 575. So I'm gonna have to figure out what size eye bolt to put on it. And that's gonna get put back into use. So again, if you're new, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. I'm probably going to be going out later this week to go metal detecting again. So I'll try to get this video uploaded today. So again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.